Benjamin Netanyahu, who is expected to return as Israel's Prime Minister, is thought to be close to announcing he has officially formed the country's most far-right ever government. He's been locked in weeks of negotiations with his ultra-nationalist and religious partners, who won the majority of seats in last month's election. Yolan Nell is in Jerusalem for us.
You have ultra-Orthodox Jewish parties that have traditionally allied with him, and also these parties that performed extremely strongly in the election, much stronger than they've ever performed before, who are on the nationalist far right. And so what we have seen in the past few weeks is Mr. Netanyahu negotiating with those partners. He's now approaching a deadline of midnight. The clock is ticking for him to say to the president that he has got his government all in place, although he could be given a short extension if he asked for it under Israeli law. Israeli media are really predicting that this deadline will be met and that a new government could be sworn in as soon as next week.
Yolan, we've seen secular and liberal Israelis absolutely horrified by some of the rhetoric coming from Benjamin Netanyahu's partners. What is the concern there? How do they worry that they will now wield their power?
Well, the agenda of these parties is very clear. So they are pro-settlement. For example, they really want to advance the expansion of Jewish settlements in the occupied West Bank. They want tougher punishments for Palestinians, including Arab citizens of Israel who carry out any attacks. There are also other aspects, like they are anti-LGBTQ. There have also been demands to tighten up immigration laws for Jews around the world who might want to come to Israel, to make it much more along strict religious criteria. So that has attracted a lot of attention, of course, within secular Israeli society. There have been complaints coming out from people today, a letter written by leaders of the high-tech business community expressing their concerns. We've also had a lot of concerns coming from Israeli lawyers and other groups too. It's very clear this is a nationalist religious government. It's also attracting attention, of course, from Israel's international allies who have expressed some concerns.